Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Give me a second. VTube Studio needs to be pulled up again. Are we back? Yes, we're back. We're back. We're back. Gotta pull everything up again. Give me a fucking second. Steam? Hello, Steam. You gonna work? What the fuck? The scuff today is palpable. I can feel it in the air. I can feel the fucking scuff in the air right now. What the hell is happening? Come on. VTube Studio! Load! Hello? Hello? Please work! Please fucking work for once! Y'all can see it set up. Xbox, thank goodness you opened, because I need your game up now. Come on, fucking work already! Phone also not fucking working. Oh, it might just be my internet. It could just be, probably. Fuck, yeah, no, it's still not. Huh. Give me a second. It's not connecting to my VTube Studio. Give me a goddamn second. Fucking work phone. Oh? Okay, okay, okay. How loud is that? That's kinda loud. I'll have to change that. Oh, yippee, we lost 500 frames. Nice. Shut up, EA. I don't want you. It is. Where is it? The air https://twitch TV/shadow E3. Make sure I spelled it right. So, yeah, Scuff is in the air tonight, y'all. Yippee! We love Scuff. We love Scuff. Yippee! It's not a V. I gotta change that audio. Where's the settings? Audio is loud. Oh, of course it's at max. Turn it all down to like here. That's fine. That works. Rate limit 60. Vertical sync. Oh, V-sync. Sure. Yes. Wait. Is there motion blur? Subtitles on. No, there's no motion sickness reduced. Yes. Play Call of the Sea, yes. Hard mode off. New game. Alright, we're starting this. It's a puzzle game. There's so much stuff today. Fucking, you can see the green outline on my character, on my fucking model right now. Yippee, I gotta fix that.
What was that? Where's that voice?
A dream, a phone call, and a therapy session. I am sorry, y'all. Today's stream is gonna be scuff, scuff, and more scuff. And that's it. That's all that's happening today. I literally got home 5 minutes ago. Start setting up. What the fuck? I just Twitch automatically put me at 480 fucking P on my stream. Whatever, I can fix that later. I can fix that tomorrow. Let's just start. Is it even picking up the audio? Yes, it is. Okay, there is.
This
there?
is the story of a young
Yeah,
girl.
no, that.
A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
Alright.
I know this place. I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle.
Alright. I'm trying to think which Lovecraftian city could this be? Obviously, this isn't, Releth. Releth. However the fuck you say it. For a long time I called it Rethul. Literally not how you say it at all. Not even close, but, you know, I just did. Which is the city Cthulhu is in. We saw the city Dagon and, Mother Hydra was in the first game. This can't be the ancient city in the Middle East, cause that wasn't a jungle that was a giant underground. Can't be Carcosa, because Carcosa's near a giant lake. Actually, it could be. We don't really know much about Carcosa, which is the planet where Hastur, the Yellow King, is on. So I'm guessing this city is gonna have something to do. Here's my big guess for this game. I'm gonna call it immediately. Last game was about Dagon. This game isn't gonna be about Cthulhu, though. They're gonna probably try to stay away from that. It's either gonna be about, from what I've seen, called Call of the Elder Gods, right? Yeah. Either gonna be about Shub-Nugath or Yog-Sothoth, one of the two. Out of the hundreds of entities in the Lovecraft universe, it's one of those two. Or it could be, I hope they include some Lovecraftian monsters in this, like, at least allusions to them.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
A dinosaur.
Ignore him. Just ignore him. It's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going.
He's also a herbivore. Dinosauruses were herbivores, I'm pretty sure. No, I haven't looked at, I didn't have a hyperfixation on fucking, wait, 480p. Is it not 144p? Why is it not that? Just the way that, you know, whatever. I'm too tired for this shit. To be fixing technical problems right now, I probably should have just taken the day off, but
This constellation.
from the 29th
Where am
to
I?
the,
This is not the Earth.
fucking 3rd, I'm gonna be on a cruise with my family, so. Oh hey, is that the same constellation near the end of the last game? They definitely used the same kind of, like, building idea with all these random ass lines. The fucking Marvel suit, any modern superhero suit in a movie.
In other words, find a statuette and save my race.
Okay, how do you know what that means? Wait, is this the same character? Is this, what was her name? Nora from Call of the Sea? Wait, no, okay, wait. This might show which version is canon. Because she'd either be dead or a deep one. All the other gods, yep. I know. Nice title card. Look, I've been in 80-degree heat all day, okay? My brain is fried. That's why I chose to do a puzzle game today. Because I am smart.
Statuette. Here it is.
Okay, no, this is not
Finally.
Nora.
I have to get it. I have to.
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Oh.
Quick, before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything
Evie
down.
Drayton.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind. Her recurrent dreams began shortly after a period in 1956 when she'd completely lost consciousness.
Alright. Last one was set before World War II in 1930, like, 4. No, 31. It was 31, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly.
I couldn't leave my science fiction book collection in Benoit.
H.R. Chandler, Ryan's Death. Claire Whitnow's Ocean of Time. Ryan Ackner, SS Eidolon. Expedition to the Moon. Hardest Thrillers, Electrical Rules, Escape from Arcadia, Trevor C. Hills. Hey, Arcadia! Midwest Arcadia. That's a good analog horror series. If you want to see it, you should. What even is Arcadia? Or, no, Midwest Angelica. I'm fucking stupid. Arcadia. Oh, it's like a utopia. I've heard it a lot. I just never really looked into what it meant. Also, it's Midwest Angelica. I'm just fucking stupid. Well, there was an analog horror that was Arcadia, right? Fucking... I'm not making this up. Yeah. There is one called Arcadia from Shilling Abyss. I was right. There is an Arcadia analog horror. I'm not insane.
I was lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic. It was one of the first universities in Massachusetts to admit non-white students.
Alright, Class 57. If you withdraw, this card must be surrendered. Exchange for a mission card may be arranged. Age, signature, Evangelion. Or Evangeline, fucking I'm tired. Missatak, University Identification Card, name Drayton, Evangeline Claire, Arkham. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. If you guys don't know, Arkham is where a lot of Lovecraft stories take place. Let me pull up the list. I can't name them all off the top of my head. All Lovecraft stories based in Arkham. There are a few obvious ones. We're the ones just by Lovecraft himself, not by other authors. And Lovecraft, yeah, obvious one, At the Mountain of Madness, I've read that, pretty good. At least, my opinion. The Shadow of Time. The Dreams. It's the home of Miskatonic University, which features prominently finance the expeditions in the novel At Mountain of Madness, Shadow of Time, Dreams in the Witch House. Which has circulation that reaches as far as Dunwich, the Dunwich Horror, if you don't know. Here's a little map of it. I'm not pulling up my Google right now. It's in Massachusetts, obviously, near Salem. Miskatonic University sends out all the fucking things. The thing on the doorstep, actually, there's only one female student named in the entire thing, it says here on Wikipedia, in the thing on the doorstep, which I've not read yet. I'll add that to my list. Look, Lovecraft, great author, terrible person. Fucking terrible person. Great author, though. His psychotic, racist as hell mind created some works of art. It's famous for its collection of occult books. Yeah, it appears in Herbert West Reanimator. The story Dunwich Horror. It says it's like on par with Herbert. I have read Dunwich Horror. In my opinion, one of Lovecraft's best works. Oh, okay, here's the list. It plays in Herbert West Reanimator. Oh wait, no, I did read that in a collection of like a collection of Lovecraft tales that were like annotated with a bunch of things. The Innameable, The Silver Key, The Color Out of Space, which I've read, The Demutor, which I've read, The Whispering Darkness. I read that one. I don't remember. At the Mountain of Madness. I've read Shadow over Innsmouth. Uh, like his most famous work. Also read The Dreams in Witch House, Through the Gates of the Silver Key, Thing on the Doorstep, and The Shadow at a Time. It also appears in a lot of adjacent, like the Cthulhu mythos, the Lovecraft mythos, as I like to call it. Isn't just Lovecraft. He had a few friends, and it's still continued to this modern day of people making it. But like, wasn't just him really. No matter what people say, it wasn't just him. Now, while for a lot of times, games will focus mostly on his original works instead of authors who shot off. Like, one of the most famous that wasn't from him at all, but it was mentioned once in his story because he liked it so much, was Hastur, the Yellow King. Mentioned one time in his actual stories, I'm pretty sure only once. But it was based, he mentioned it off the book, The Yellow King, because he liked that book a lot. Alright, anyway. Arkham Address 6B East Dormitory. I should have probably picked up on the university name, but it's been a while since I've read an actual physical Lovecraft book. I've read a few online, but like, I used to like, I remember back in the day, like fucking middle school or something, I'd go like a local library or even like a school library, which sometimes had it. Usually they didn't because Lovecraft was very, very fucking racist. I mean, just look up the name of his cat. You don't believe me, but Lovecraft was very racist. It's basically everyone. So yeah, but like getting these like big annotated versions, or even I read The Yellow King back in like middle school. I'm pretty sure that was great. I love that book. Anyway, home address 33 Preston Street, Bennett, Boulevard County, Mississippi. They're from College of Physics junior class, date of issue September 1st, 1957.
Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me at ease.
Final short.
This scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon.
Oh.
He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago. And
Oh, wait, I didn't.
this scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon. He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago. And although it may seem like it, he is not a dinosaur.
Oh, I thought he was a Spinosaurus, which is, in case you didn't know, a dinosaur. Like, yeah, I'm suddenly really cold. Probably because I went from being outside in 80 degrees to be blasted. Because there's, if right under my computer setup, like right under where my chair is, there's a vent, like right next. So it's just blasting cold air right up my ass. Oh my god, something. But I'm back. Where is our journal? I should grab that so I can start keeping notes. Where is it? You can move.
I've always been a good student, but during my amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. All straight A's?
During your amnesia, University of Miskatonic Arkham. The following is a correct copy of the credits earned by Evangeline Claire Drayton during 1956 to 1957. Classical Electrodynamics 2. A. Quantum Mechanics. A. Statistical Mechanics 1. A. Advanced Experimental Physics. A. Applied Mathematics 2. A. Optics 2. A. Nothing on the back.
I must have written about 1,000 letters to the archaeology dean in Miskatonic, and I've never received any answer.
Professor Harrison W. Everhart. Hey, that's the husband of the main girl in the last game. Last game we played Nora Everhart, who was searching for Harrison, was already home. The Department of Archaeology, Miskatonic University, Arkham, Massachusetts. Angela Drayton, yeah.
Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
Complicated? In a minute. Fine. What do you want?
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
Yeah,
that's right. Who am I
perchance.
talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Professor
Meet
Ev-
me today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Boston? That's almost a 2-hour train ride from Arkham. I thought
Do you want to talk or not?
Yes, of course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor.
Something
All right,
shady.
Get ready. There's a lot of information here about my strange dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I leave. I don't want to miss any questions when I talk to the professor.
Alright. Yeah. How do I access my options? Journal tab. Right. Also a flashlight.
Reverend Charlton was adamant that I bring this cross to college. He must think Arkham is a den of iniquity and wickedness.
You wouldn't believe if I told you. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Also, what do you mean set up my vertical stream Twitch? I'm not doing a fucking TikTok stream over here.
Rhythm and blues is definitely my kind of music.
Alright.
Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop.
I did double check.
Tinkering with gadgets always. I couldn't leave my science fiction book collection in Benoit. Julian, Beatrice, Herbie, and I, we're always together. Beatrice, along with me, is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic.
Who was the one in it? Arkham. Who was the one mentioned? Was it Is Anesthesia White? Wait? White? How? Wait, maybe. Waite. I'm gonna say wait.
I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic Library, but none of them contain any reference to this constellation.
Oh, that is the same one we saw in the sky at the end of Call the Sea. Oh.
This photo was taken during my amnesia. I don't remember anything about it.
Mike just got hit on the head really hard. And you're still finding
When I
out.
saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
Wasn't that featured in Call the Sea in, like, as an Easter egg? It was in, like, a reliquary case or, like, another newspaper. Unusual finding at Pensley Evacuation. Part of Broader Vision League City Facility comments are excited to generate. That's just. I like how now it's not just blurred on the side. You can still see, like, words. An expedition funded by Miskatonic University professional Nathaniel Wingate Peasley to caves near the. I'm gonna butcher this. Rafa Anuk River. As a result of the discovery, a statuette containing ebony sphere of unknown origin. This and other rocks have been donated to the university Archaeological Archive from Holland Study, Professor Harrington Walton Everhart, Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic, oversaw the transportation operation and now researches the artifacts, nature, and exploration. Commemorative events, summer festival. Unemployment rates reach low, rise stability. That was true.
Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard.
But that's
Apparently, I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness.
That I think if we go there, wait. Spitsbergen, the largest archipelago in Norwegian, yes, which came to a force right. This in my principal operation dominate this year. The approximately 200,000 ton Soviet operation, geological. I don't believe in it. It's too late to love, ever heard in a dead. Yeah, Miss
The
Straight.
Hydrangea Foundation took care of the insurance payout for Dad's accident.
Ah,
I had scholarships to attend several black colleges in the South, but it was the foundation's money that allowed me to cover the tuition here at Miskatonic.
dear Miss Strayton, please find the enclosed semi-annual dissertation of $250,000. I forget, this was a lot. Yeah, this was a lot back then. And now $250 would pay you for about 5 seconds to a college. Yeah. Crazy how much changed in just 70 years. How we went from 250 being able to cover you from a few prestigious colleges to like a college on par with Harvard, to now where it wouldn't even get you into any college. Issued under the terms of your late father's life insurance policy held with the Foundation. Hydrangea? With high regards to continued service, sincerely, the Hydrangea Foundation. I remember what Lovecraft deities. I know there are some. Which ones are related to the jungle? There are just so many, because I also have done research into like authors that are like were his friends and would often like they'd go back and forth including each other's stuff in the fucking mythos. So like it's hard to think.
I wish Papa had never taken that job in San Francisco. He'd still be with us.
Papa loved this picture. I kept a copy with him. Mama. Mama, ooh, they killed a man, gone against his head. Good. Mac Bastion and his orchestra. Look, you know this is not going off the source material fully because Lovecraft would not allow anyone who wasn't white into a college. You know anything about Lovecraft. That's how I know this is gonna be original. There are a lot of good. That's actually how I've been able to tell how many Lovecraft games follow the original story, how many have their own story. If they are, because if they just follow the original beat for beat, it gets boring because I've read it and I've played it a million times. So it's like one of the first things I look for is, because Lovecraft was a blazing racist, are there any black people? Are there any people who aren't white, basically? Any Spanish, any South American, any not North American, not European, any Asian, like anybody who isn't white and that isn't painted in a bad light. That's how you tell if it isn't going off the source material word for word. It's Lovecraft was, as I've said, a blazing racist. Terrible person, great writer. Mickey Dover. Quintet featuring Jack Gilger Smith and Bob Maryland. Don't think that's important. Anything else we need here?
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
I don't think I finished reviewing everything here yet.
Can I check my notebook? No. Is there anything in there? What is that? Is that a fucking lock? like film anything I can grab in there. Oh, this February. Oh, I missed something right here.
Little.
But yeah, that is actually one of the easiest ways to tell if it is a Lovecraft story or not. I mean, like, not that. I mean that in a way, if it's written by Lovecraft or not, or if it's in the Lovecraftian mythos. Office, but yeah. Again, love his stories, hate the man. It's the thing of art from artists. The artist of the Lovecraft mythos, he created, I mean, he was so good at his art, he created a fucking entire genre, Lovecraftian horror. An entire genre of horror. Terrible man. Do not like him as a person. Love his art, though. That's the whole thing. Whenever I tell people I love Lovecraftians, whenever I love Lovecraft's works, people are always like, you know he was a racist, right? Yes, I do. I'm not okay with him being a racist, but his art. Okay with his art, because while his art is racist, it is still. It's also has good writing, and is about stuff I enjoy, which is Lovecraftian horror. February 3rd, 1957. Patient Rachel Drayton, age 26. Third Constitution, episode of an show a spontaneous resolution. Progress of fighting Miss Drayton presented for consultation after experiencing total memory loss that lasted for a period of 3 months. Despite the unusual nature of the case, her general condition is excellent. She shows no physical LA neurological alterations, sign cognitive decline. Double check. Did I get everything? Looked at all those. Thing over here. Looked at that. Looked at that. Thing up here. No.
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all in her room.
All right, I think I've gathered what I need.
As odd as it seemed to Evie that the dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger than her doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting. There, she would come across another protagonist in this story.
I kind of prefer the first game where we didn't have a narrator.
You have finally decided to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility for our previous mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step in...
Listen, there's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is also the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man.
Oh, yeah.
This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
Oh, Nora is
yes,
the
I know
narrator.
well enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without it, I can't go and...
Ask whatever you deem necessary and let's get this over with as soon as possible.
Fine. What about your position as dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work. It was somewhat obsessive.
I didn't say that. You did.
Well, you told me you practically lived secluded in this very home, and the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
Oh shit! I get options this time. I'm an academic professional. That's all.
What they pay me for. Teaching, student assessment, and certain logistical duties fall within my responsibilities. Cheering at the Miskatonic Mariners football games does not.
And are you happy with that? With your life now?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I'm asking it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of self-punishment.
I am not. Next question.
There's another topic you've never wanted to delve into, Professor. Would you now be open to...
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
Okay. What happened to your wife, Professor?
Okay, now I get to decide which one happened to her. Does she become a deep one or does she die? She died.
Died at home after a long disease.
Harry hated giving details about my death. Especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition and deaths other than mine.
I see. And how do you feel about that?
What's my wife got to do with all this?
You see, the reason I'm asking, Professor, is because when we began therapy, you mentioned visions. Some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall.
Okay.
You mentioned those visions.
This
began
is
shortly
pushing me
after
more, as I said, by
happened to
two
you.
options. I'll let him
So,
say.
tell me, do you still see those shadows, Professor?
This pushing me to one of two options. This pushing me more towards Gnarlatept than from Shub-Nugoth. Can I was tracking my hands for some reason, making me shift from side to side when I was doing that. Anyway. Ooh, no.
No. Not since I started taking the medication, at least.
Excellent. That means the medication is working. Listen, there is something different I want to try in today's session. I believe hypnotherapy might...
Don't even
just...
think about it. Hypnotism is a scam.
Professor, with all due respect, I believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, if you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment, is that it?
Hypnotism is a real thing, but it's not as powerful as people think that it is. It can only make you do things you already wanted to do.
Trust me in this.
These things,
Then go ahead.
it can't make you do anything you
Leave a
don't
pocket watch in
want
your face
to do
if
deep
that's what you
down.
need to do.
Not even deep down, like service level,
No
basically.
need for pocket watches, Professor. The sound of a metronome will be more than enough. I need you to relax and free your mind. And think of
Oh, we
something
could look around.
pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something that took place here. In the
I like that you can
Everhard
choose which
A fond
ending
memory
is
In
canon.
this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manner where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
Maybe.
December 1930. The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhard Manor. She insisted on coming, despite my parents never approving of our marriage. But that was the kind of person she was.
Interesting. Tell me more about it, Professor Everhard.
Every time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
What the fuck is the Riddler?
Harry has more than one protagonist, and though I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in it.
You do, since your first game.
Can I open my eyes now, Harry?
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and...
Oh, this the...
Now, open your eyes.
Whoa!
Look what you've prepared. It's another one of your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. Now, if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
But this feels weird. In the last game, we didn't
Can
see
I use
another
my time not to
human
write down
model
clues?
at all.
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
You're so kind.
Christmas 1930. Area scavenger hunt. 4 years before the expedition, I'm pretty sure. Or, yeah, 4 years. It was 1930. First time in this game series we've seen another human model that isn't your main character.
Do you remember when we slow danced to dear old pal of mine? at Maddie's house.
The end of the Great War Party and our first kiss. How could I forget?
I'm turning this all the way back. Actually, I doubt that's copyrighted.
Oh, look at your sad little face in this photo.
You know me. I've never been the life of the party. Wait. There's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
Shadows. I still see shadow.
What are you up to now? Oh boy, what a
I'm seeing those oily shadows in here. Why am I seeing those shadows?
Focus, Professor. Keep remembering.
Probably just a foggy memory. Have you ever heard of that? People have foggy memories all the time. We don't remember everything in perfect detail. Merry Christmas, Happy New
The
Year,
new
1931.
I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Oh boy. It definitely has something in store. There's a 6. 4, 3, 7. Any others? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. There. Get it. Where's the piano? Oh wait, it's right here. I'm stupid.
Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just for a scavenger hunt, old pal.
Nora, who do you think I am? It's just crayon.
Oh! Four. Well, those have to be the eh. Wait. That has to be that. Therefore, that has to be that. So we play. Alright.
This darkness. Everhart Manor. But my house is not...
Professor, don't drift off. Keep going.
Alright, I got it. I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What did I do wrong? One, 2, 3. Wait. No. Again. 1, 2, 3. Or it doesn't work. 4, 5. 6, 7. What am I doing wrong? What the fuck?
I wonder what my... My darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
You'll have to put that brain of
Oh,
yours to work to find it.
1, 4, 6.
Harry, I can't believe it! It's that statuette! And it even has a black ooze orb. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
No. Wait. What do you mean a statuette? Don't touch it, Nora!
Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
You're no psychiatrist. Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor Everhart.
Shortly after Harry's peculiar hypnosis session, Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Okay, that isn't how hypnosis works.
Here it is. Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline. Wait. What is going on here? Professor? Is everything all right?
Most people would have turned away and left, but not Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No way was she letting it slip away. So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
They stole a statuette.
Evie's last remarkable trait was her extraordinary memory, a gift I was never blessed with. So, allow me, the narrator of this tale, to be the one taking notes. For the sake of clarity, of course.
Thank goodness.
Ugh. This looks like something straight out of Tales from the Crypt.
Spooky Manor. I don't know. Were the
That window is open.
Everharts ever mentioned in any like actual Lovecraft books? Everhart? Lovecraft. Yeah, no, only in Call of the Sea where the Everharts mentioned. I was just wondering if like their names just came from the creators of the game, or if they were like from one of the books. Maybe one I hadn't read, or one I just don't remember that well.
Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline.
Oh yes, it's me. Let me break into your house. Ooh. What's that sword type called? I don't remember. Wait. We saw that sword in Call of the Sea.
It appears the Everharts have been quite well off for generations. Or so they used to be. The Everhart children. Harrison, Madeline, Richard, and Donna. That must be Elizabeth Everhart. She looks sad. This fellow really looks like the professor, but it's not him.
That must be his father. Polynesian boat. And one of the fish statues of Dagon. Or the deep ones, or Dagon, from the island. Yippee! Love callbacks. Oh, it lagged for a sec. Oh. Big boat and tiny boat. Ruined chapel. Or just a church. I would say chapel because it sounds more fancy, but I don't actually know the difference. Check out any more of these. Some cool paintings. La Foresta per Mesco Center. I don't know what I'm. Hello.
Wow. Look at the size of this library. It's almost as big as Miskatonic's.
Actually, it wasn't even a third the size of Miskatonic's library, but young people can be terribly impressionable at times.
Okay, you don't have to rain on our parade, Nora. Well, I guess Nora would know. She did live here. W. Warren. My esteemed colleague, the
absences in my memory. It's exactly how I felt during those 3 months of 1956.
My esteemed colleague. Oh, the exhalation is blank to me, another in a long list of troubling absences of my memory. For that period, they claim I was there, no doubts I was, given their repeated attempts to reach me. I cannot bring myself to trust them, but I place my trust in you. Do what must be done with that statuette. Quarterly, Nathan Wingate Peasley. Uh-oh. And somebody just came to steal.
What on earth happened here?
But
I wish this fireplace was lit. It's bone-chilling cold in here.
light it then. Find a lighter. Harry, we know how hard it is for you to open up with.
Professor as anything but a hermit. Certainly not someone his relatives still worried about.
Brother and sister, if you don't lock yourself in that house, Maddie. Find the ladder.
Good thing this skull is fake.
Are you sure? November 7th,
Rich people definitely have weird ways of entertaining themselves.
Only those who unravel the mystery of life shall put this up, where they communing with spirits. You cannot change the past for us, anticipate the future.
Tragedy, and she had become obsessed with the afterlife.
Miss Elizabeth Everhart cordially invites you to a seance at Everhart Manor, 1925. Upon the strokes of midnight this coming Friday, you are summoned to the Halloween on the grounds of the Pantheon. Oh. Okay, that's important then. Hi there. Hi, how are you? That one image of Conquest holding the skull.
This door is locked.
Image of all the Viltrubites with Conquest holding the skull. Or no, not Conquest, Thrag. Fuck, I'm stupid. Look, I remember the Conquest face from it. It was Thrag holding the skull, though. Again, my brain is fried right now. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get things wrong.
There's something oddly comforting about spinning these globes.
Oh hey, that's where the last game took place.
Comforting about spinning these globes.
More stuff from Call of the Sea. From the Polynesian Islands. This one is green. Oh, some coral from Polynesia. This
Dyer was my applied geophysics professor. He was very strict. Strange character.
Dr. Henry Armiger, Chancellor, Dr. Warren Rice, Dean of Languages, Dr. Francis Morgan, Dean of History, Herbert West, Medicine, and then Everhart, Ology, Albert and Wilmeth, Literature, Professor Willard Dyer, Geography, Nathaniel W. Peasley, Dean of Economics. Alright.
This
Where we
must
just
be
were.
the professor's office.
Sorry was the
Astrology is the most utterly stupid thing I've ever come across.
Candidates by when the stars are aligned, the relationship of lost civilization with astrology. Caleb Bowen, President, next Monday, April 9th, 1985. 1956. I can't fucking read.
Books in different languages. Spanish, Italian, German, Latin. Looks like one is missing.
Oh, I don't know other languages that well. I know a few words in a lot of
Professor
languages.
had another appointment today with a therapist.
4 p.m. visit Dr. Frog and Throat, ask him for medication. 6 p.m. Edgeline, prepare. And then yeah, that therapist fucked him over. Professor Everhart, could you just stop ignoring my letters? Let's put the past behind us.
Particularly friendly.
Please consider my offer for the artifact. I'm willing to pay a substantial sum for it. Sincerely, Caleb Bowen, the Starry Wisdom Society. Yeah, those people are fucking cultists for either Shub-Nuoth or Yogg-Sothoth. Not Yogg-Sothoth, fucking, Nylathep. Yogg-Sothoth could also be in here, but I doubt it. Illuminati! Coral. Chessboard, more coral.
Wow. The professor served in U.S. intelligence during the war.
Oh, that's cool.
Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold.
After those 3 men showed up last night, I left one of the books in the greenhouse. I locked and left the key in the mausoleum. I need to buy a weapon just in case they decide to come back. Oh. Okay.
Nora and Harry? The professor was married.
Yeah, she died though. Or left, but in my version she died.
The key. I wonder what...
I know exactly what door it opens. And we run 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 and we run.
Et voila.
So we break through. Every room we go to except for that one. Black Oak. It's a lot of bottles of, I'm guessing, alcohol. I mean, by the looks of it, alcohol, but it could be something else.
Canvas.
It could be,
It's
again.
definitely a dead ringer for the professor.
Like, yeah, these are clearly look like alcohol or like whiskey bottles, but I mean, could be something else. Never know. Video games always get a bit weird with it. Get a bit strange.
Looks like the professor's father was involved in politics.
Senator John W. Everhart, Republican. That's bid for Massachusetts governorship. State Senator John W. Everhart is staunch Republican voice in Massachusetts legislation since 1912. They announced his candidacy for governor. Speaking to a packed hall of party faithful in Fairnail Hall, Everhart called for steady hands and fair principles. Uncertainty abroad. Alright, so that meant to be. That's definitely some like Egypt. That meant to be the Sphinx. How the hell you say it? Is it Sphinx or Sphinx? I'm trying to enunciate it correctly. Sphinx or Sphinx?
Better turn my flashlight on.
You just carry that with you?
Much better.
I'm not gonna give it. Let's see. Or
These tools
give
haven't
you-
been used in a long time. That explains why the garden was an absolute mess.
If he's rich enough, just hire a fucking gardener. I'll go out here in a second. I want to see, can I go upstairs first? I'm gonna check everywhere. Right here. This is the upstairs to the library.
Torn canvas. The frame reads, Sed Futura.
Sed Futura. Sed? Is there Futura on here? Fucking Futura.
There are a lot of pictures of that fireplace, only shadows. Beginning to suspect the old professor's lost a few marbles.
No success. Yeah. I don't think he has. I think he is the only sane one here. I'm kidding.
Such odd totems. Are these fishes?
No, they're deep ones. Oh hey, protective artifact. Oh. Senator's son seeks cure in South Sea.
Everhart set on an expedition to the Pacific. I never pictured him as an adventurer.
Harriet Everhart, son of State Senator John W. Everhart has announced plans for an expedition to the South Seas. Mr. Everhart's wife is reported to be suffering from a rare and as of yet unknown illness for which no treatment is known. Vets that are remedy may exist in a distant and little charted region. Everhart will depart in a month, accompanied by a small party that includes a medical professional, technical support, and other specialists suited to the challenges ahead. CW. Oh hey. That was the person who not only called Everhart, case insisted on promoting the expedition. I thought it was a good idea. I was wrong, so wrong. Had father give me the funds I never needed her. And it was Cass who fucked everything up. We almost got it, dude. Oh hey! Dagon and Mother Hydra.
The expedition must have been quite important for him.
Oh, it had certainly been important to him, and to the other expedition members.
This one's Dagon and this one's Mother Hydra. You can tell by the greater... This one has the fins and this one has the greater, longer hair. Oh hey, the protective amulet thing. Boat. More stuff. I love all these callbacks. What the fuck is that in the background? That lighthouse? A giant tree? Is that a Shoggoth? Might be a Shoggoth. Which are these huge oily tentacle things that are I think they're from Yogg-Sothoth. Let me double check. They did, yeah. They described detail at Mountains of Madness. That's why I remember them so well. They're these like giant massive tentacles and oily stuff. Alright. I just like seeing all these little details. Off the not only the last game, but like other Cthulhu mythos. I hate that it's called the Cthulhu mythos, not like the Lovecraftian mythos.
Wow, this room is really depressing.
Yeah. Oh wait, this what the memory
Under
was.
different circumstances, I might have found this song beautiful, but at the moment, it sends a shiver down my spine.
Bottle of whiskey. Oh, his
Looks
wife's
like a
grave.
memorial of some kind, dedicated to a woman.
That's his wife's graves. Well, oh no.
Driver's license of a certain Manuel Silva.
Manuel Silver. Sex male, eyes blue, weight 150, height 5'11", and full foot higher than me. Hair brown, date of birth February 15th, 1904, license of birth 242, operating chauffeur, I swear contracted with ends, Montana. That's quite a far away from Massachusetts. Really fucking far. At least in terms of just the US, obviously we're all not that far. Every picture has been torn out, huh? Guess, was that like anything else I'm supposed to see around here? Cause I'm not seeing any bit. Oh.
Someone has ripped the canvas.
Provium Dimbius. That's for him.
There's a Latin inscription in its frame. Providere debemus.
Oh, that's Latin. I never took Latin. I scared. Dead language that nobody uses. I mean, I know some preachers actually use it, but I'm not a religious man. Here's your little fun fact for the day. I'm not religious. I am very much an atheist.
Good heavens above, would you look at the size of this place?
Oh yeah, his family was rich. Fact. Especially back here where where a single dollar would go way longer, would stretch out way longer than nowadays. As I said, $250 would get you into college. $250 would now get you into a prestigious college. The fuck?
This vase-like thing with a face engraved on it can be rotated. What kind of madhouse does the professor live in?
You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby.
The stone staircase is slippery.
Entire place should be slippery. The water. Another one of these. Take down all of Father's portraits, get rid of all Mother's eccentric junk except the hidden room, cut down the burnt tree near Nora, call Rich or Maddie maybe another day. Seems he didn't really like family other than his brothers. Tree near Nora, I want to see. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it? No, it's right here. Tree, there's a lot of them.
Gosh, this is so beautiful. Yeah, it's a woman's grave. Nora Everhart. This must be the professor's wife.
Evie found it hard to believe that the recluse living in the abandoned mansion had ever loved anyone. But he had. Truly and profoundly.
Such a graceful and elegant woman.
Evie certainly had a keen eye for beauty.
My dear pal. 1897 to 1947. Only what? That's... Damn. Another statue. Oh, well, it looks like he cut down the big old tree over here. Which that tree is talking about. This is the only part kept up with all the flowers and stuff. The rest is like overgrown by all these bushes. Three statues. Still don't know what to do with them yet. Plus, wait, what? That tree was still up here and it had a symbol on it. And I cut it down. I'm not going in the greenhouse yet. That'll be the last place to look. Why? Because I will forget to look anywhere else because, it's the big important area where you're supposed to look. Like, first. Like, oh, this big. Like, out in the open and shit. Yoink. Spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
I get it. Alright, which one are you? Closed mouth. Closed mouth needs to be facing the moon. Where the fuck is the moon? Don't see it in the sky. Think like the moon around here. I guess you could be facing there. That worked. Alright, I'll get dressed.
No use. It's locked.
Oh, damn it. Alright. You there. You're mad. Mad needs to be facing the fire. Which would be right there where the fire was burnt out. Over here, you need to be facing the symbol, which is where the big tree was. Actually, I've used the right position already. Yeah, because you're scared, right? Yeah, you are. Right, then we need the happy guy to be facing the plant. Unless, wait, maybe there's just like a symbol carved like that one was. Maybe it might just be as simple as that. Is there just a fire symbol carved in where that thing is? No, but it is obviously the remnants of a fireplace. but not like a fire, not fireplace. You're supposed to be facing the plant, right? You're happy. Happy faces plant. But which plant? Okay, I'm just gonna have you go. You're facing this way. Not really towards the plant, is it? Yeah, I guess. Kinda. He's like, but yeah, no, he's not facing the tree. Kinda. Close enough, I guess. For now. I'll find where the other two are. The other two vases. Bosses? Which one are you? You are crying. Crying looks at fish.
Looks like there's a symbol carved into that bucket. Is that a fish?
Yes. Oh, okay, that tells me there might actually be symbols carved near these things, and I should have probably worn my glasses. Usually I don't need them since they're for long distance, but they can help me spot some, like, detail. Might actually be symbols that I'm missing around here. Probably for the moon. I don't be seeing the fucking moon anywhere. The moon haunts you. Also, we need to find where this last goddamn thing is. Here's the last vase. The last vase. Run and we run and we... Oh, that has a moon on it. Yeah, you're supposed to be facing it.
What kind of a door is this? Doesn't even have a lock. Just some symbols.
All but one. I know what that one is. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have the moon right. The moon does haunt me. I have the fish right. I have the right. I have fire right. I think it's plant I have wrong. Let me turn that and see. Where the fuck? Maybe this way? Oh, towards the greenhouse. Oh, and there's the giant plant symbol. On a dark and stormy night. Again. Got it. We run and we run and we run and we run and we... Oh, that's just like a lantern, I'm pretty sure. Is it? Maybe. Oh, might be going for... I don't know. Oh.
Maybe this guy was in the army?
Is it saved? Thomas Josiah Everhart, 1845 to 1899. Feared God and honored duty. Margaret Everhart, 1847 to 1922. Blessed it is the man who walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly.
That's from the Bible. Psalm 1, verse 1. This person must have been quite devout. Oh dear. A dead child. This is simply heartbreaking.
Alteria
The
Mutar.
inscription on the frame reads, Praeterita Mutare. In loving memory of our firstborn son, John Everhart Jr.
1894 to 1896. Gone too soon, my beloved angel. We will meet again on the other side. John Washington Everhart, 1874 to 1940. Father, husband, and servant of the people.
Father, husband, and servant of the people. This must have been the professor's father.
Alright, so Thomas Josiah Everhart must have been the earliest one. At 18. And then Elizabeth Mary Everhart, 1873 to 1951, found her path in the shadow of the
Found her
morning.
path in the shadow of morning?
That feels like it's
This definitely looks like the greenhouse.
about the little, like, diary there. Alrighty.
Harry rarely spoke of his brother John, mostly because he had never known him. The boy had died years before Harry was born. Still, he believed that tragic incident had played a critical part in his mother's obsession with the occult.
I mean, probably.
Now it's open.
Sorry, I'm back. Sorry. Alright. Let's look around here. What do we have? There's a notebook right there. We can't look at it. Alright.
The professor really seems to be interested in botany. More gardening tools.
I mean, yeah, it's a greenhouse. What do you expect? More gardening tools, acting surprised as if she's not in a greenhouse.
It appears to be a Spanish edition of the science fiction novel The Future Eve. I'll keep it, just in case.
Future Eve. Oh, that goes in the lineup of it. Oh, baby. Dan. There's one we're missing. One. Is there a portrait around here somewhere? Because we could be missing one. I don't think so. Actually, no, you can just make it out with the 3 since you can get what's ever left. Alright. Wait, might be in this last one. Nope. Get back to his... I know it was up here, right? Yeah, I think his office was up here. Was it? No, I'm stupid. Any rift ones there? No. It was... this way. Over here. We add it. And so... it goes... first one is baby, so we get Patrician Nora. Mutera. Okay, we got that. Next is, which would be him, which is said Futera. Era of the and last. Pretty sure he might be second to last. Province Thespian. We'll see if it's correct by this. Okay. Yeah, but Thespian here. As soon as you Terra. Paterna Mutera, yeah. Then said Futera. Provis Debius. Find this last one.
Professor Everhart doesn't look so intimidating in that portrait. Someone lit the fireplace, but this room is still cold. A lapel pin with a rather peculiar emblem.
Oh, they were here. That person was part of that occult society who was trying to get it. Alright. Am I getting from here? Where the hell's the last portrait we need? More portrait we need around here.
The man's definitely a dead ringer for the professor.
Alright, somewhere. Where to be? I already got you.
Someone has ripped the
Goes your hair.
canvas. There's a Latin inscription in its frame. Providere debemus.
Here, no. Oh, looked at you. Any other portraits? Here, no. At least any that relate to the puzzle. That one over there? No. Looks fancy enough, but no.
A torn canvas. The frame reads, Sed Futura.
One had to be. Oh wait, is this in like the first room we came in and missed it? Because you didn't know we were looking for. Wait, is it not one of those two? Might be. Backtrack a bit and see. Like this is something the game might do. No, it's not because we can't go back. Otherwise, we'd be able to go back. Maybe it's just actually not here. It seems like he's like the... Yeah, he's definitely older than him, and he's the youngest. Mutaria, then Sed Futera, which is him, and Provide Dimbius. Is it that? That's a... How's that? It is one... It has to be either posthumous non or non-posthumous. Gotta just find... I'm guessing it wants us to find the portrait and we can't just... That's probably the... Thing is, where the hell is this portrait? Oh.
Is this young man Professor Everhart? Does look like him.
Oh.
There's something written in Latin on his frame.
No, he goes second.
Non-posthumous.
That's why it's wrong.
A secret compartment?
Evie
Yeah.
had never been good with languages, least of all a dead one like Latin. Even so, she managed to grasp the general meaning of the phrase. We can't change the past, but we must anticipate the future.
Alright.
Looks like a music box of some sort.
Oh, this one. This music box. Nora's music box.
It doesn't make any sound. Maybe it's broken.
Record archive.
Unbelievable. There's some kind of secret compartment in the fireplace. Feels like a mystery novel.
Record architectural modification. Client Mrs. Elizabeth Everhart, date January 1912, location Everhart Manor, Boston, Massachusetts. Description of the modification. At the request of Mrs. Everhart, an alteration had been commissioned involving the installation of concealed mechanism opening within the fireplace structure of the West Wing dry room. Note, details of the mechanism excluded from public record per client instructions. Alright. There are multiple fireplaces. This one? Yeah.
Definitely like a mystery novel. Ooh, I guess I need to go see what's down there.
Go for this rustic look. Go. Wait. Okay, close behind us. Well, that's fun. Oh, hey, is that 1630 through 1930, 300 years of progress, Boston. Fish bones from there. More weird fish bones, more weird stuff. Another one of those posters. A smashed glass. That's where the statue was. Must have been.
Professor! Professor! What happened? He's knocked out cold.
Well,
The statuette's broken. And the sphere. Shattered to pieces. I wonder if I...
No! Don't touch it! Don't touch it.
Introductions between strangers are always a bit awkward.
especially when you
But
break
in
into their
Evie and
house.
Harry's case, things were even more uncomfortable, due to the unusual circumstances under which they had met.
How are you feeling, Professor?
Considering I was assaulted, knocked unconscious, and someone tried to rob me in my own home, I suppose not all that well.
Evie didn't know where to start, so she took the most formal approach.
We haven't been properly introduced.
I know who you are, Miss Drayton. We had an appointment today. And I can also imagine what it is you want to talk to me about.
Evie was taken aback. He knew? So Professor Everhart had read her letters after all.
I suppose you have some questions for me, so go ahead.
What is that statuette?
Or was that statuette?
You haven't touched any of the pieces of it, have you?
No. You made that very clear.
Good. Because that black orb is made of...
Harry thought of telling her the orb contained the blood of an elder god that came from beyond time and space. But
Yep.
he chose not to frighten Evie for now.
a very dangerous substance.
Do you mean when you say the material's dangerous?
What do you mean? Is it toxic?
Worse than that. I've seen people lose their sanity and their health just by coming into contact with that substance.
Where was this statuette
I read in
found?
a Herald article that the statuette was found in an excavation in Virginia. Is that correct?
Yes. In the caves near the Rappahannock River.
It was led by a professor from Miskatonic, right? Paisley or Presley?
Nathaniel Wingate Peaslee.
Yes, Peasley. Do you think it would be possible to speak with him?
No. He passed away a few years ago.
Ah.
Of natural causes. Or so I hope.
Pause real quick. I'm gonna use the restroom chat. I'm back. What happened to the statuette?
Pieces. What happened?
I destroyed it.
You destroyed it?
Yes. It was better than letting it fall into the wrong hands.
Evie felt frustrated. After all the effort it had taken to get Professor Everhart to agree to talk with her about that statuette. And on that very day, that curmudgeon shattered the relic into 1,000 pieces.
Who did this?
Who's responsible for all this?
For the robbery? Dr. Frog in the Throat.
Who?
My psychiatrist. Or so I thought. I never should have brought him here. I've been too careless.
What was that statuette doing in your house?
The statuette was in the Miskatonic archive.
Yes, well, I brought it here for a research project I'm working on. About ancient civilizations.
Harry couldn't come up with a better excuse than that. Because I've hidden it in my own house to keep prying hands from succumbing to the terrifying powers of the Elder Gods sounded infinitely worse.
Did you know if there are more statuettes like
There
that?
has to be more, right? More of those statuettes.
I really doubt it.
Are you sure? Because I'm convinced of it, Professor.
And why are you so convinced of that?
I've seen them. In my dreams.
What are you talking about?
Dreams about strange and ancient artifacts brought Harry bad memories. For personal reasons.
My dreams. I mentioned them in my letters. You remember? So, I've long dreamed of a place. It's an ancient stone city, hidden in the jungle, from prehistoric times. And there are more statuettes like that one, all holding those black orbs.
Miss Drayton, you better forget about...
So, if Peasley found that statuette in Virginia, maybe there could be more there.
Listen to me, Miss Drayton.
Maybe in those caves I could find
Enough
more.
of that! How could you be such a fool? Haven't you listened to a single word I've said? Don't you ever think of going near that cave in Virginia.
Professor, you can't be serious. I need answers.
Of course I'm serious! I forbid it!
Are you done yelling now? All right. Now that you've calmed down, I'll tell you that I'm a grown-up, and you can't prevent me from going anywhere. And while we're at it, my mother taught me manners. And as far as I know, if it weren't for me, you'd still be locked up behind that fireplace. So maybe now's a good time to show a little gratitude.
It had been years since anyone argued with Harry, and for the first time in a long time, he felt that an interaction with another human being had been authentic. Perhaps not very enjoyable, but authentic nonetheless.
That fireplace can be opened from the inside, Miss Drayton.
Oh, well,
But even so, I owe you an apology. You've taken quite a risk without even knowing me, Miss Drayton. So, thank you.
all right. Apology accepted.
You're completely determined to go to those caves, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
You're right. I can't stop you from going to Virginia. But how do you plan to get there from Arkham?
Well, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. I don't think there's a regular bus service, is there?
No, there is not. So here's my proposal. I'll go to Virginia with you. I'll take care of all the expenses, don't worry. If there's one thing I have plenty of, it's money.
I can tell.
All I ask in return is that you please follow my instructions while we're there. And be very careful. We'll look for whatever it is you want to find there, and then we'll leave. Agreed, Miss Drayton?
Yes, yes. Thank you
I'm
so
thinking
much,
through my
Professor.
memory banks.
Don't
Alright, it's
worry.
in Virginia.
I promise I won't get in any trouble.
Harry couldn't help but doubt that Evie would keep her promise. But even so, he immediately liked that sharp-tongued and stubborn girl. Which made sense. Harry had been a good friend of Evie's father, after all.
Oh? Who was Evie's father? Hey, we get a thing. We get a little map.
Here we are, the Rappahannock River Caves.
But this place is closed off.
It is indeed. Apparently one of the excavation members died in there. An archaeologist named John Teague. That's why the government shut down the dig shortly after the statuette was found.
Wait, so So what we're doing here is illegal?
Yeah, and
If I told you that we were trespassing, would that stop you from going in, Miss Drayton?
Nah, not really.
Then go ahead, please. Here, take one. We'll use these to stay in touch. Apparently, the cave branches off into countless tunnels, forming a maze where it's easy to get lost. So watch your step, because the... Evangeline!
of course.
Miss Drayton! Miss Drayton, can you hear me? Are you alright?
Of Colossal Caves and Ancient Relics. Chapter 2.
Yeah. I think so. I'm safe. I'm on the path.
Follow the excavation trail. It'll lead you to the underground lake.
City. Oh, it's not Nameless City. Obviously, no. Ancient. No, I'll just play the game and find out. I can't, for the life of me, think of any ancient cities in Virginia in the Lovecraft lore. Maybe it's completely original. Who knows? Maybe it's from one of the countless other authors. Who...
A leak? In here?
Yeah?
Yes. The water from the Rappahannock seeps through limestone, so there's a complex hydrological system inside the cave.
Yep.
Paisley mentioned they had come across the statuette somewhere around that lake. It was one of the few things he still recalled from the dig.
Wait, he didn't remember the dig?
In his own words, he suffered a period of absence. Amnesia of some sort. He didn't even recall planning the excavation.
Alright, yep. Definitely got sent to his... Same thing with Nora. One of the Elder Gods. Or Great Old Ones, or... One of the Elder Gods, or Outer Gods slash Great Old Ones, as Mother Hydra is a Great Old One, Dagon is either an Outer God or a Great Old One, dependent, or just a big fucking... Just like one of the big... Just a very big, deep one, depending on what source in the Cthulhu mythos you choose. Elder God isn't really used, as far as I'm aware, like, that often. Sometimes. Like, yeah. I already found the lake. That was easy. All the ancient fossils. I like that they put that there. Nice little touch.
Professor, you won't believe this, but I had amnesia too.
I know.
don't remember anything from September to November of last year. When I came to, I was surrounded by books and articles about a place in Norway called Spitsbergen.
Spitsbergen? Isn't that near the Arctic Circle?
Professor? Professor, do you hear me?
No, you're underground. The signal's gonna be cut off through a ton of fucking rock. There are actual metric tons of rock around you. How did you think this would go? Also, you, like, already fell down a pit. Alright, well, authorization is hereby granted.
Everything was properly cleared for the excavation, no doubt about it.
Authorization is hereby granted under federal acknowledgement. Remains valid for the present calendar year for Mr. Nathaniel Peasley to initiate and carry out excavation activities at the site reinforced, referenced in the accompanying description for purpose of survey and scientific inquiry by the authorization of Henry R. Whitemore, Assistant Secretary Interior Department Edgar L. Manson, Register of Permits. Presented and facilitated by Caleb Bowman, Private Liaison. Caleb Bowman. I really like how this one doesn't take note. Like, oh, what's happening? Oh, here we are.
What
This gets
is
into
this
it
place?
quick.
Miss Drayton, over here. I'm here. I'm glad to see you. I thought you'd gotten lost. Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. You weren't lying about those tunnels. Have you found anything, Professor?
This mural. Come take a look at it.
I'm going.
What do you think this means, Professor?
Warnings? Directions? Timelines? For now, it's hard to tell. Notice how, even though the stone seems to have been carved millennia ago, the lines repeat with an almost rhythmic cadence. It's as if they were trying to convey a coded message. What do you think?
All of that was Greek to Evie. Her world was equations and laboratory experiments, not decoding ancient languages.
You
Well,
look
I'm
familiar.
no expert in architecture, but I think I've seen structures like these in my dreams.
Really? Good. Good. That means we're on the right track.
Looks like this structure truly interests you.
You do seem genuinely interested in this.
Well, it's an occupational hazard, I suppose.
Despite his best efforts, Harry had failed to bury his excitement for archaeological fieldwork.
But
Yeah.
I'm mostly doing this to help you.
Do you think you'll find more
we might
statuettes?
find more statuettes like Peasley's down here?
Miss Drayton, you were the one convinced you'd find more statuettes here, not me.
Yes, you're right. Is there anything I can do to help?
Take a look around the site. If you find anything worth noting, let me know.
I will, Professor.
I'll take a look
I'll
around.
take a look around. See if I can find anything interesting.
Fine. Just don't wander too far from the excavation site.
Yeah. Alright, now their communicator should work since they're that far. Oh, just covered that part, not the part with what interests me the most, which I think is right here. Claw in what looks like a tentacle mouth. Might be Cthulhu, but I don't think we're going to Rylith. And if we do, I might actually I will be kind of disappointed since I preferred, even though it's still with Dagon, it included Mother Hydra, which, while introduced with Dagon in Shadow to Innsmouth, is much less talked about. So I'm glad for that first game. So if they just have Cthulhu in this game, I am gonna be a little disappointed. I mean, I get it. Go with
I'd
what's
like to speak
popular.
with this man's father.
Truth is, Evie would not have liked that one bit. Nathaniel Peasley had always been a brooding, reserved man. More even than Harry.
Damn. September 1949. Father, I dare to write to you once more, though I have no faith that you heed reason. It has been far too many years of costly expedition to the most outlandish corners of the globe. I entreat you, return to Arkham and allow the Dean of Archaeology to handle the matter. You are, after all, but a professor of economics, for heaven's sake. With great concern, your son, Wingate. All corners of the globe, you say? Hey. Wait. I mean, yeah, so from what we see, the dreams where they have it in Virginia. One of them is in Virginia, one of them is in the Pacific in Tuvalu, and one is in Salzburg in a giant island north of Norway. So, I mean, literally all over the world.
Though Evie chose not to mention that report, it gave her a clear sense of the danger posed by the Black Ooze.
Professor Peasley, I regret to inform you the passing of Mr. Tigre. His cartoonist alteration worsened rapidly. In his final days, he showed disorientation and severe agitations, suggesting neurological involvement. Despite all measures undertaken, it has not been possible to remedy his condition. Please accept my most sincere condolences. Respectfully, Dr. Stuart Merkins, Virginia Memorial Hospital.
The wording here is peculiar to say the least.
Facial patterns are extraordinarily similar. Need to keep a written record. Assignment: Seckler. Fossil analysis prioritize unusual cemetery. Monroe. Chart visible constellations. Check for deviations. Thal. Infer functions of the structure. Record hypotheses. It's figure out. Explore the water conduit. Search for functional remains. Luminescent underwater fungus. Unknown species. Second I heard lake, underwater lake, I was like, this might be going down. Same as last time, where instead of Dagon, though, it's gonna be Cthulhu. I really hope not. I really hope.
I see some sort of control panel here. What look like piano keys?
Oh, these dead.
Refrain from touching anything, Miss Drayton.
You know I won't. I will not refrain from touching it. I will be touching the mysterious ancient thing created by an ancient people who worshipped evil gods from the stars. I just have to. It'd be unreasonable for me not to.
Here's another one of those murals, and it looks better preserved than the one you're examining.
Excellent. When I'm finished with this one, I'll come take a look.
Doesn't look like Cthulhu with those big arms. That's a good. See, which wait, maybe it's that. Look. I see a resemblance. The description. Might be Migo, the wingless one. They have the squid-like faces and the long claw arms. Might be a Migo presented there, which is an alien race from Lovecraftian mythos. Here's actually it. That's the first thing I thought of. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of they first introduced in Whisper in Darkness by Lovecraft. Yeah, but they were, yeah, these are mentioned from at the Mountains of Madness. These, these aren't Elder Things. Elder Things look really way different than that. And not Elder Things. Yeah, these are definitely probably Migo. This story so far reminds me a lot of At the Mountains of Madness. All of its stuff. Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure the thing of a Migo.
What if Peasley didn't find that statuette near the lake, but rather beneath the lake?
You're not thinking what I believe you're thinking, Miss Drayton.
Well, that depends. What do you believe I'm thinking?
Getting into that diving suit and going down into the depths of the lake.
No. I just want to take a look around. That's all.
So you're thinking exactly what. So he was right.
It seems they found the statuette in the depths of the cave's lake.
Evie deliberately chose to omit that the man in the photograph had been entirely covered in black ooze.
Yeah.
In the depths of the lake? Are you sure about that?
John crossed the streams of black liquid to reach the refinery and retrieve the statuette.
And we'll talk about it.
Seems like a telephone for communicating with the diver.
Diving air compressor.
Air compressor. Looks like it works in the same way as the one we had in the workshop, except for diving cylinders instead of car wheels.
Air supply value engine on off. Follow these steps to fill diving cylinders. Switch on the fuse. I'll follow that later.
This empty cylinder will do.
Yoink. Put that there. Alright, I'll do it now. Turn the fuse box to power it. Alright, where is...
The wiring in this place doesn't look too tricky. I think I could get it running again.
They're teaching physics majors to repair junk now?
Hardly. Now it's working.
Turn the right hand switch on. Open the valve to release air. Press the button.
Well, it must be full of air now.
Hope it is.
You won't believe it, but I managed to get the whole diving system working. The suit is ready to...
What? Didn't I tell you to leave that damn suit alone?
But Professor,
You promised you wouldn't get into any trouble. That's why I brought you here, remember?
Yes, you're right. You're right. Professor, have you read this report? Does Project Kronos mean anything to you?
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh, that leads you even more into the theory of these being Migo Kronos, if you don't know, obviously. Mythic, not only mythic titan, but also god of time in Greek mythology. The Migo, unlike the elder things which are known, the Migo, unlike the other things which are known to originate within known space-time continuum, it says that, I'm gonna read this quote from here. Oh wait, this might be Cthulhu. No, those have wings. The Cthulhu, Starspawn and Cthulhu also have wings. These are from unearthly matter that originate from remote gulfs of the cosmic stream, not within space-time continuum. So it might be that. I love nerding out. Look, I don't know, unlike D&D and Warhammer where I can know it off the top of my head, I, know it. I cannot tell you off the top of my head. Doctor, I believe I've managed to infer the sense of the incomplete symbols on the mural. The sequence of signs reveals a language built from the curved strokes and dots based on the most plausible interpretation, suggesting that pictogram referred to the act of rotating. Bits of the substance used in the same one uncovered in Project Kronos. Project Kronos. Wait. Is that something in Lovecraftian? Only thing I see here is that in another author in the Cthulhu had a thing. So all Greek from the Cthulhu mythos just hiding themselves. I mean, that was what, right, in the official mythos, that's what Nyarlathotep did with the Egyptian gods. Actually, that actually pushes this farther away from being Nyarlathotep being the elder god in this game, because she's of they, it. Nyarlathotep usually referred to with feminine pronouns, but it's an elder god, it has no gender. But, it usually is said with the Middle East and North Africa, more deserty places. Obviously it's anywhere, but that's where it's most known for and where I'm pretty sure this game would take it. Same with Cthulhu being more near the ocean. Mentions
10
it.
feet? I wonder why these structures were so colossal.
How big was Amigo? Actually, wait. I'm checking the other ones from the same planet as Miko, not the Tengoth. I still think it's the Miko, but I'm double checking these other species. Make sure. No, definitely not that. That's a shark thingy. Oh. Yeah, no. I think it's the Migo. Does it say how big they are? Like what this 5 feet in length. Some can be as large as a grizzly bear, but no fixed size. Alright. The dimension of the architectural element suggests that the inhabitants of this civilization possessed a much greater stature than the modern man. It's possible that the average height approached 10 feet. Does this correspond with Stahl's account?
Oh, Peasley mentioned a refinery of some sort.
A refinery? In here?
How could Peasley known so much about the refinery of the Black Orchid, and then the moment he held the statue, as if he'd wakened from a bad dream, the man remembered nothing? How could that be? In any case, Ornax's death had brought everything to heat. They're gonna shut down the dig and seize everything they covered. It's all been for nothing, damn it.
There's another mural. Looks like instructions of some kind. Just a series of steps to follow.
Instructions, you say? Well, this is all quite fascinating.
But right now, I'm gonna call these creatures the Migo, since that's my theory on them right now. Best theory I have. So, you get the statuette, you get the black ooze orb in it, you heat it up, and that's how you get this. It glowing and shit. Wait, I don't really hope this isn't Cthulhu. Please be anything but Cthulhu. I even fucking Cthulhu. That would be better than this. I don't want another Lovecraft game that's just Cthulhu and no other creature.
There's some kind of stone dumbwaiter here.
What? A dumbwaiter?
I'm gonna start touching buttons now. Because I'm stupid.
No, this isn't working.
I did not like that squelching noise. Feels like there's more I missed. However, let me try to talk to the professor. And alright, guess I'm going in the diving suit.
Evie knew perfectly well that going down into the depths of the lake was not only dangerous, it was reckless. Besides, she had given the professor her word. So she asked herself if she really wanted to go down there. And the answer, of course, was yes.
Professor, can you hear me? I'm sorry, but I'm going down.
What? Are you out of your mind? Don't do it! You're going to...
I have to go, Professor. I'm sorry.
Just like Nora. Not like this.
Wow.
It's gonna. Or maybe it's Dagon again. I prefer it being Dagon again than it being the 80 millionth Lovecraft game. Come on, people. There are literally hundreds, if not thousands.
Yep, I'm here, Professor.
How could you go down there on your own?
Don't you realize the danger you're in? Come back up right now!
Please calm down. It's all right. I just want to take a look down here.
Evie felt she was so close to finding answers. And she was already down there. What harm could it do if she just took a look at that refinery?
This is madness. I should have been the one to go down.
Professor, how could you possibly go down here at your age?
What do you mean at my age? Only 67.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were like 80?
Harry found himself thinking he might have let himself go too much. 80 years old? Really?
Oh, must be the beard. Tell me what you see, please.
It's hard to put into words. I never imagined an underwater cave could hold so much beauty.
Look, I'm one who loves snow. Alright, but even I have points where I'm saying nope, and the second it goes underwater cave diving, I'm saying fuck that shit. Also, I really hope, though, but like, again, who make Lovecraftian games, please use one of the 1,000 other creatures and gods in the Lovecraftian mythos in your games, other than just Cthulhu, Dagon, and Nyarlathotep, sometimes Azathoth. Outside of those, like, 5 or 4, please use other ones. I beggeth of you. Be so interesting. You just never see it because everybody knows those guys, and like, there'd be people who'd be like, you make that.
What's happening?
This place is full of black liquid waterfalls?
Miss Drayton, please. Turn back at once and return by...
Oh no. No! I'm trapped! There's a column of black ooze behind me. Oh god. What do I do?
Keep calm, Evangeline. We'll find a way out, all right? And most important, don't go near the black ooze under any circumstances. Now move forward and tell me what you see.
I see a ladder. Someone from the excavation must have made it this far.
Climb it. The farther you are from the black ooze, the better.
We're above water now. Alright. Just completely abandon the suit. Alright, I would have at least...
I'm out of the water. I think I'm in the refinery Peasley talked about. Professor, there's another mural here. Looks like a creature carrying the statuette and breaking the black ooze flow.
So that statuette repels the ooze? It's odd, but it's our only choice.
I don't think those are
I
the...
don't know if I can actually do anything here. The whole chamber looks dead.
Oh, I didn't realize space skipped what we said. I don't know why I was trying to jump. You can't jump.
We were wrong about the statuettes, Professor. They're not ritual or ornamental objects. They're just energy containers, like a car battery.
Ancient car batteries, alright. That certainly is something. Dolls. All have... Great.
I can see one of those murals in here. But this one is massive.
It's the
Wait a
same size
minute.
as the others.
I know this. I've seen this hundreds of times.
In your dreams?
No, at the university. This is a blueprint. A technical drawing. Thousands of years old, but that's what it is. And you won't believe this, but everything in here runs on...
Black ooze.
How could you possibly know that?
I just know. Tell me what else is in the mural.
No. Doesn't keep talking.
It looks like the black ooze can be channeled from where I am now. There's some kind of valve-driven collector system that directs the flow upward. Apparently, we need 4 units of black ooze. One of those towers is loaded with statuettes.
I told you so, Professor, Evie thought of saying. But seeing the mess she'd gotten herself into, she figured it wasn't the right time to brag.
Those ruins I saw rising out of the water, they're not ruins, Professor. They're 2 stone towers. And apparently, they're used to alter the state of that liquid. The black ooze. Those piano keys I saw on the surface, it seems they're used to control the towers.
Guys, the black ooze has hit the second tower. Anything else? Yeah, it's a black ooze. Right up.
Wait, what?
What is it?
Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
It lit up. Everything in here just lit up all of a sudden.
Stepped on thingamajig.
Looks like I can't pump this up until the big tank is completely full of black ooze. I'll try to redirect the black ooze upward.
Fine, but please be careful.
Don't worry. This isn't so different from the fluids lab back at Miskatonic.
Oh. Oh. Alright, this is quite easy actually. Oh, actually, never mind. Needs to happen here. I see. Oh no, it does not say. Oh, wait, I get it. Now I do. And I just have it go over here. Now only the black ooze.
Alright, I think I've got it. I've redirected the black ooze upward, so...
Yes, something's happening up here. Let me take a look.
Switch perspectives.
What is that?
Oh, it's one of those things, but not diamond
Harry's
shaped.
fascination was growing. Here he had living proof of an ancient civilization with technology beyond anything he had ever seen.
What are you talking about? You already seen it. It's not in the last game. He was there before Noir. He left all the clues. Wait. You know what? I will do this until it works. Wait, what? Why isn't it working? That's just about it.
All of these murals definitely seem to be instructions. Instructions for that refinery.
Might have a different reaction to literally everything. More voice lines, I need the lore. I need all their thoughts, I need everything.
That's an odd way of expressing himself. But that's old Peasley's writing, no doubt about it.
Oh.
No doubt, these are the effects of the black ooze.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the Dean of Archaeology had not lived up to what Peasley's son had expected.
Unknown species. Doesn't sound too good.
Yeah. Everything we know. Everything he's experienced. American Dynamite. Uh-oh. Know how that ended last time? Somebody got they produced the black ooze and it got over one of them. Fucking died. Yippee.
Damn it, Evangeline. What were you thinking going down there? I can use this to talk with Evangeline. I can use this to talk with Evangeline.
Right.
Rotation through the use of a substance. This civilization used the black ooze to power their contraptions.
Like the Nicole, Harry thought, though he didn't voice it.
The
Brought
Nicole.
back too many bad memories.
Yes, the Nicole from the ancient continent move from the last.
Black ooze again. Damn it.
Oh wait, I didn't read this. According to Paisley, the black liquid reacts to sound waves. It does. My hypothesis is that certain musical sequences may have been used to induce specific reactions to the substance. The cavity of height L can be Ava's resonator with the fundamental frequencies approximately F equals N times V2L, where V is the speed of sound in the air and N is the positive energy. I need to determine the cave's exact dimension and compare them with these theoretical frequencies to understand how it works. Please don't tell me I have to do math right now.
At any other time, the thought of 10-foot intelligent beings dwelling on Earth would have seemed absurd to him. But Harry had seen too much in his life to dismiss anything outright.
I love all the little lore tidbits we get from looking at it.
So Peasley came to his senses the moment he held the statuette in his hands.
Yes. Oh, he must have been driven mad by some contact with the other gods. And since these things repel the black ooze, it must also repel the other gods, since the black ooze isn't, according at least to Harry, the blood of the other gods. So the gods must be repelled by these statuettes. That's why he wanted it to use for evil purposes.
No doubt these are instructions. And I believe they're connected to those platforms Evangeline told me about.
But we don't have a statuette. So how the fuck are we meant to use? Ours got broken.
No. No. Not now, damn it.
But the oily shadows Harry saw obeyed no reason. They simply appeared when he least expected them. Though the reality of those shadows was, of course, far more complex than that.
Evangeline, I think we can use this contraption to exchange items between us.
The dumbwaiter, you mean?
Yes, the dumbwaiter.
Not very
Evangeline, I think we can use this contraption to exchange items between us.
The dumbwaiter, you mean?
Yes, the dumbwaiter.
Alright. Now, what the hell's the frequency I need to do? Do. Fuck it, let's try. Do. I am smart.
You're right, Evangeline. Those ruins are actually towers. Stone towers.
The black ooze has hit a second tower. Burn up. Alright, now how the hell do we get to the towers? To these twinning towers. Yes, I will continue to make the same bad joke. Will it ever be funny? No. Will I stop? Probably also no. Realize it's a dumb joke? I simply do not care. Alright, now what? Now what? Do. No, that's second to last. That's last.
So if I play the notes in reverse order, they trigger the opposite effect. I've rotated the tower to the right.
There we go. Now we can reach one of the towers. We spun it right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, right round. Oh. That's a fall.
Evangeline, there's another mural in here.
Do you think you can interpret it, Professor? What does it portray?
Apparently they used fire to do something.
That makes sense. This is some sort of refinery, after all.
I think the statuettes are down there.
We can jump. I think the statuettes are down there. Do. Alright, so there. Where they all are. First, we have number 4. Then we have number 2. And numero 5. Number 3. I did that wrong. Alright, can we get that one? Damn it.
That's as far as the towers can move in that direction.
Alright, Again, tread one more time. I can't. It's fun.
That's as far as the towers can direction.
Not have an entrance. Retread should actually. I'm really tired right now. I'm gonna end for today. I am really tired and my brain cannot process the puzzle right now. So thank y'all for watching, thank y'all for coming. Hope you had a great time. Like your side, can always follow for more. I stream every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and sometimes Monday. I will be back tomorrow, probably with the same game. Probably with more Call of the Other Gods. So thank you all for coming, thank you all for watching. Have an amazing time. We'll be raiding out to somebody. You will be raiding out to Basil Wolf. So hope you all had a great day. Had a good day, good evening, or good afternoon, and goodbye. Oh.